Be me. 27. Project manager at a fintech company in Austin. Always been super cautious about birth control. On the pill since I was 19. Never missed a dose. Kept backup condoms just in case. My older sister dropped out of grad school when she got pregnant. Watched her give up her dreams to raise 3 kids. She always looked exhausted. Always talked about going back to school someday. Someday never came. Swore that would never be me. Then March happened. Food poisoning hit me hard, spent 2 days puking my guts out. Completely forgot birth control can fail when you are sick. 2 weeks later, with my boyfriend Marcus. We had been dating for 8 months. Things got heated after dinner. Did not even think about the food poisoning incident. 6 weeks later, I am late. Take a pregnancy test at Target bathroom. Hands shaking as I wait. 2 lines appear. Feel my stomach drop. This cannot be happening. I just got promoted to senior project manager. Finally making decent money. Still had student loans to pay off. Wanted to travel to Japan next year. Tell Marcus that evening. He gets this huge grin on his face. Actually hugs me and lifts me up. We are going to have a baby. I feel nothing but dread. He starts looking at baby stuff online immediately, talking about converting his office into a nursery. Meanwhile, I am Googling abortion clinics, reading stories on child-free forums, send articles to my girlfriends. The motherhood penalty is real. Women lose income and career momentum. This is what happens when you are not careful enough. My sister visits when I am 10 weeks along. I tell her I am terrified. This was not supposed to happen. She gives me this sad smile. Welcome to the club. Your whole life is about to revolve around someone else. Meant it as encouragement. Sounded like a death sentence. Decide to keep it. Partly because Marcus is so happy about it. Partly because my friends would judge me for not keeping it. Some of them are pro-choice, but also very vocal about motherhood being beautiful. Partly because I thought maybe I could handle this. But deep down, I am angry. He did this to me. His sperm, his excitement. My body paying the price. Labor is 19 hours, ends in emergency cesarean, when they hand me the baby. Everyone waiting for me to cry happy tears. I just feel empty, exhausted, resentful that my body got ripped apart. Marcus cries, holding our son. They name him Oliver. I barely feel connected to the name. Breastfeeding is hell. Oliver would not latch properly. My nipples are cracked and bleeding. Lactation consultant keeps pushing me. Breast milk is best for baby. I quit after 4 weeks. Switch to formula. Marcus says it is totally fine, which somehow pisses me off more. He gets to be supportive while I am the one who failed. Go back to work at 14 weeks. Feel like I can breathe again. Office is quiet and organized. Nobody screaming or needing my body. Home is chaos. Diapers and crying and spit up everywhere. Marcus takes parental leave. Becomes the primary caregiver. He is good at it too, which makes me irrationally angry. He sends me videos during work. Oliver smiling, Oliver grabbing his finger. I feel guilty and annoyed at the same time. That is when I start saying it. You wanted this baby. You were the one who was so excited. You deal with it. Marcus laughs at first, thinks I am joking, but I keep saying it. When Oliver cries at night, when he needs a diaper change, when daycare calls about him being sick. You wanted to be a dad so bad, so be one. One night Oliver is screaming, teething pain or something. I have had maybe 4 hours of sleep in 2 days. Marcus asks if I can take over so he can make a bottle. Are you kidding me right now? You finished inside me. You were the one who wanted this. This is your responsibility. He just stares at me, holding our screaming son. We both made that choice. Yeah, well, I am the one who got pregnant. I am the one who got sliced open. So you deal with the consequences. I walk out and put headphones on. Marcus starts doing everything. Morning routine, daycare drop-off, bath time, bedtime stories. I focus on my career, my identity outside of being a mom. Oliver cries when I hold him. I immediately pass him to Marcus. He clearly prefers you anyway, even though he is literally 7 months old. He just wants whoever is consistently there, which is not me. I join some online mom groups, gravitate toward the ones that validate me. Posts about refusing the mental load, about maintaining your identity, about not being the default parent. I screenshot these constantly. One night, Marcus asks if I can do bedtime. He has a work deadline. I am on the couch scrolling TikTok. I am decompressing from work. I just need 1 hour. I send him a screenshot from a mom group. Women are told to sacrifice everything. Men get applause for basic parenting. Do not let them guilt you into the second shift. This is literally you right now. Do not try to manipulate me into performing motherhood just because I gave birth. He stands there for a long moment, then goes to put Oliver to bed himself. I go back to scrolling. My child-free friends tell me I am doing great, that I am breaking generational trauma. You are refusing to be defined by motherhood. So revolutionary. My friend Sarah says this over drinks, while I scroll through photos Marcus sent. Oliver at the zoo. I was not there. Told Marcus I needed alone time. Marcus starts getting called Super Dad by his friends. I can tell it bothers him. But I tell myself, this is what women deal with. Being reduced to your role as parent. The daycare workers all know Marcus by name. They call me Oliver's mom. My Amazon orders are work clothes and concert tickets. Marcus orders kids books and toys. When Oliver is 8 months old, my sister visits, watches me hand crying Oliver to Marcus. Then walk away to pour wine. She follows me to the kitchen. Those kids need their mother. He has a parent. Gender does not matter. But you barely interact with him. You do not even look at him half the time. I am not having this conversation. You gave up everything for your kids, and you are miserable. I am not doing that. She looks so hurt. Does not bring it up again. On Instagram, I post aesthetic coffee shop photos. Captions about still being yourself after kids. Not just a mom. The likes feel like validation. Comments from other women. Yes, queen. Live your life. Meanwhile, the fridge at home fills with drawings. All of them say, I love Daddy, or have pictures of Marcus and Oliver together. In one drawing, I am a tiny stick figure off to the side. I tell myself it is fine. I am not defined by motherhood. Oliver is 2.5. He falls at the playground, scrapes his knee pretty bad. He was running toward me when he tripped. But when he gets up crying, he runs right past me to Marcus. I tell myself Marcus was closer. Then Oliver has a nightmare one night. Screams for Daddy. I go to his room first. I am right here, buddy. He pushes me away. No, I want Daddy. I stand in the hallway, while Marcus comforts him, feeling like an idiot. When Marcus comes out, I am pissed. He literally pushed me away. Like I am a stranger. Marcus says quietly, You have not come to him the last 5 times. He does not know you will help him. I do not have a routine. That is the whole point. By the time Oliver turns 3, it is constant. Where is Daddy? When is Daddy coming home? Can Daddy take me? I feel like a ghost in my own house. We go to Marcus' family dinner. Oliver runs right past me to his grandparents, then asks where Daddy is. Marcus is still parking the car. Marcus' mom Linda says, he sure loves his daddy. With this tone, I cannot quite read. The worst moment comes when my sister visits. She asks Oliver what he wants to be when he grows up. A dad like my daddy. Everyone goes silent. My sister tries to correct him. You mean a parent like mommy too? Oliver shakes his head. No, like daddy. He makes pancakes and reads to me. And plays trucks. Mommy is always busy. I laugh it off. But my sister gives me a look. The same disappointed look from before. I start noticing patterns. I am always the bad guy. The one saying, no, we cannot do that. Or, hurry up, mommy has a call. Or shushing him when he is too loud. Marcus is fun dad. Patient dad. Present dad. When Oliver wants to show me a drawing. I barely look up from my phone. That is nice, buddy. Go show daddy. When he asks me to play blocks, I say, I am tired. Maybe later. Later never comes. At preschool, Oliver draws a picture for Father's Day. It is him and Marcus holding hands. Teacher asks where mommy is. He shrugs. She is at work. At drop-off, Oliver clings to Marcus. Barely waves at me. One day he does not say goodbye at all. Another mom at pickup asks if I am the nanny, because she has only ever seen Marcus. Marcus' mom posts on Facebook. Photo of Marcus and Oliver at the park. Both of them on the swings laughing. Caption says, best dad ever. This kid is so blessed. 58 likes. I am not in the photo. I stayed home to finish a work presentation. I start checking Marcus' Instagram obsessively. Every post is him and Oliver, teaching him to ride a bike, baking cookies, reading before bed. Comments are always the same. Amazing father. That kid is so lucky. Dad of the year. My friends are posting their kid-free brunches and promotion announcements. I feel stuck between two worlds. Not the involved mom. Not the child-free career woman I wanted to be. I tell myself I am not jealous, not bothered. He is just a kid being a kid. But late at night, I hear Marcus, reading bedtime stories, doing funny voices, making Oliver giggle, and I feel something sharp in my chest. He is my son. I carried him for 9 months. Why does he not want me? I never ask myself the obvious answer. Marcus' parents fly in for Oliver's 3rd birthday. Marcus planned everything. I had a big work conference call that week. Also, I just did not want to deal with Pinterest-perfect birthday stuff. I show up an hour late. Apartment is decorated beautifully. Jungle theme. Expensive decorations Marcus must have spent forever setting up. Professional-looking cake with Wild at 3 written on it. Oliver is wearing a little explorer outfit. Everyone taking pictures. I walk in. Oliver barely glances at me. Daddy, can we open presents now? I stand there with a fake smile. While Marcus runs the whole party. He is so patient when Oliver takes forever with each present. Making dumb dad jokes that make everyone laugh. Wiping frosting off Oliver's face. I feel like a guest at my own son's birthday. On my 2nd glass of wine, I go to the kitchen. That is when I hear Marcus' parents talking in the hallway. He is such a natural with kids. That boy worships him. Well, he is basically doing it alone. I do not want to be judgmental, but she is never around. I know she works, but so does Marcus. And when she is home, she seems disconnected. Maybe some women just are not maternal. That is fine, I guess. It is not fine if she is making Marcus do everything, then resenting him for it. I slam my wine glass on the counter. They hear it. Awkward silence. Linda tries to smooth it over, but I am already humiliated and furious. After everyone leaves and Oliver is in bed, I explode. Your parents are judgmental assholes. Marcus is cleaning up, looking exhausted. They are just saying what they see. Oh, so I am a bad mother. Is that what you think? I am saying you are not really present. You are here sometimes physically, but not present. Because I work, Marcus. Because I refuse to be just a mom. Because I will not perform traditional femininity. Just because I gave birth. This is not about feminism. His voice is louder now. This is about our son asking why mommy does not want to play with him. Screw you. You wanted this. I told you I was not ready, and you were so excited. Now you get to be the hero dad, while I am the villain. Are you seriously still blaming me? For something that happened 3 years ago? We both did not use protection. We both chose to keep him. You do not understand what it is like. People judge every choice I make. You get praised for the bare minimum, while I get criticized for having a career. Marcus stops cleaning, turns to face me. The bare minimum. I do everything. I have been doing everything for 3 years. And you know what? I am tired of being resented for stepping up when you checked out. I have never heard him like this. I start crying, angry, frustrated tears. You turned him against me. You made yourself the good parent, so you could be the favorite. We both freeze. Oliver is standing in the hallway, crying. Why is mommy yelling? Marcus goes to him immediately, kneels down. It is okay, buddy. Mommy and Daddy just had a disagreement. We are fine. Oliver looks at me, then back at Marcus. But Mommy is being mean to you. My own son. Calling me mean. Marcus picks him up, carries him back to his room. Does not look at me. Through the door, I hear him. Mommy loves you very much. She is just having a hard time right now. It is not your fault, even in the middle of our worst fight. He is protecting me to our son. Somehow, that makes me feel worse. Marcus suggests couples therapy. I agree, thinking the therapist will validate me. Tell him I am fighting patriarchal norms. The therapist is a woman in her 50s. Dr. Park. I start explaining my position. Emotional labor. The second shift. Refusing traditional gender roles. She listens, then says very gently, "It sounds like you have been using feminist theory as a shield against engaging with your child." I try to explain further. She cuts me off. Your partner is doing the second shift. He is doing the first shift too. What are you doing? Marcus sits there, not vindicated, just sad. Dr. Park continues. Children bond with consistency and presence. Rejecting traditional motherhood does not mean rejecting your child. Your husband has not forced you into gender roles. You have forced him into solo parenting. I want to argue, but my throat feels tight. This is not how this was supposed to go. I try to get more involved after that. Offer to do bedtime one night. Oliver looks confused. But Daddy does bedtime. I insist. Read him the story. But he corrects my character voices. That is not how Daddy does it. When I try to cuddle him, he is stiff. When is Daddy coming to say good night? Like he cannot relax until Marcus shows up. Like I am just in the way. I take Oliver to the park the next weekend. He spends the whole time asking when Daddy is coming home. Another kid falls and runs crying to his mom. Oliver just brushes himself off and keeps playing. He learned not to come to me. That stings more than I want to admit. One night I am scrolling Instagram, see a post from Linda. Video of Marcus and Oliver at the aquarium, both watching dolphins. Marcus explaining something. Oliver holding his hand. Caption says, "Beautiful day with my son and the best grandson." These two are my heart. 142 likes. Comments full of what a wonderful father and dad of the year. I was not there. I had work emails on a Saturday. I realize I am not in any family photos. Not because Marcus excludes me, because I am never there. Or when I am on my phone. I do something I am not proud of. Look at Marcus' phone while he is in the shower. His search history. How to explain to toddler why mom is distant. Single dad support groups. Co-parenting while living together. Single dad. We are married. And he is Googling single dad resources. My hands are shaking. How dare he frame it like that? Like he is doing this alone. I am here. I live in the same house. Just because I am not performing traditional motherhood does not mean I am absent. I check my camera roll, work stuff, brunch with friends, concert selfies. The last picture of Oliver is from 2 months ago. Marcus' camera roll has hundreds. First day of preschool, playground adventures, cooking together, random Wednesday afternoons. That night, I walk into the living room. Marcus is on the couch with Oliver, reading a book. Oliver is tucked under his arm. There is space for me on the other side. I step closer. Oliver glances up, shifts closer to Marcus. My own son moved away from me. I back out before they notice. Chest tight. Later that week, Marcus shows me something on his phone. A private Instagram account, just for Oliver. Thousands of photos and videos, documenting every milestone, every moment. I wanted him to know he was loved. Marcus says quietly, even if he does not remember these years, he will have proof. The unspoken part hangs there. Proof that at least one parent was there. This is your fault, I say, my voice sharper than I mean. You turned him against me. You made yourself the hero, so I would look like the villain. Marcus just looks tired. I just showed up. That is all I did. Because you wanted him. You were so excited about being a dad. Now you get to reap the benefits. While you what? Chose not to be involved. That was your choice. It was not a choice. It was self-preservation. I am not going to be trapped like my sister was. No one was trapping you. I would have split everything equally. But you cannot split zero effort. That hits something raw. He does not even want me. I say quieter now. He does not know you, Marcus replies, not angry, just factual. We sit in silence for a minute. Then something clicks. A solution. A way to fix this. I am going to teach him, I say, about feminism, about gender equality. Really teach him properly. He needs to understand why I made the choices I made. He is old enough to start learning. Marcus frowns. He is 3, exactly. That is when you shape their worldview. I will teach him about patriarchy, about women's unpaid labor, about refusing traditional roles. He will understand. And then he will respect me for it. You think teaching him theory is the same as spending time with him? It is spending time with him. Quality time, educational time. I am warming up to this idea. Once he understands feminism, he will see I was right all along. He will appreciate that I did not just perform motherhood, like everyone expected. He will love me for who I am, not what I do for him. Marcus looks at me, like I am speaking another language. Maybe he will even love me more than you. I add, once he is educated, once he understands. He shakes his head slowly. That is not how kids work. But I am already planning it. I will get him books about strong women. Start teaching him young. He will see. He will finally see. And maybe then I will not feel so invisible. In my own house,